Hello everybody and welcome to NatChatsBall again. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so a few things to catch up on since my last video. First one was the defeat to Man City in the FA Cup. I had one eye on it. I was away at the time, so I didn't get to watch it properly. We did have it on, but I was with girls that don't really like football, so it's a bit tough. Yeah, we seemed to play well from what I saw, and we had a good few chances, so I'm not going to grumble too much about that. Not worried about Man City either. I don't think they're fantastic, and really scary to say, but we have to prioritise Premier League now, considering where we are. Do we need the extra games in March? No, definitely not. So, you know, on to the next one with that. Not worried. So next up, let's discuss the January transfer window, which I know has been super controversial. Shortly after I posted that video, Mudryk pretty much signed for Chelsea, which was mad. Absolutely bizarre deal, wasn't it? He was begging to join us, pretty much begging to join us. Money talks, doesn't it? For everyone. Not saying it was his decision to go, but, you know, pressure from his agents and, you know, Chelsea's window is just outrageous. Can't compete. And for those saying, oh, Edu should go and all, it's just absolutely bizarre. If you can't understand now that we have a structure and a process and you can't understand that, then you don't understand everything Arteta and Edu have done and are trying to do with this team. We're buying sensibly. Trossard, for example, looks like he's going to be worth his weight in gold. Absolutely brilliant little cameos he's had so far. Looks so good and neat on the ball. I'm having to have a whiskey break because my dog keeps barking. She's gone outside now. Yeah, so Trossard looks like an absolute baller, doesn't he? Very excited about him, and I think it will relieve a bit of pressure on Martinelli in a good way. Get them both competing, and yeah, speaking of Martinelli, absolutely buzzing that he signed a long-term contract with us. I think we all were comfortable that he would. And yeah, I just love him, absolutely love him. And I know he hasn't had the impact he has recently that he did earlier on in the season, but I know all Arsenal fans back him. Trossard, and we've got that Kivior, I think that's how you pronounce his name, who looks really good. I honestly don't know too much about him, but from what I've seen, looks like a solid centre-back. Fast, didn't he? He broke records at the training ground for his speed. And he's a tall guy. We need a bit more height in our team. So yeah, him coming in to cover Gabriel, who can be, has got an error in him, hasn't he? But he's been exceptional lately, so I'm not going to criticise him now. But yeah, good to have cover. And I think our window generally has just been solid. I think it's what we needed. So finally, obviously, we signed Jorginho, who, to the fury, basically, of many Arsenal fans, which, you know, I know our history with Chelsea and transfers is awful. Chelsea to Arsenal. Chelsea seem to take some actually bargains off us and quality players. Ashley Cole immediately comes to mind. But Jorginho, I think, is an absolutely, is a steal for one, for 10 million, 2 million add-ons as well. But I think he's an absolute steal. When you consider he's won the Europa League, he's won the Champions League, he's been in the men's Player of the Year only like 2 or 3 years ago. We're talking about a guy that's experienced, he's Premier League proven. I just don't see how, when Cassiodo and they're asking for stupid money, like I said, it's just not us. It's not. We can't be bullied in that market. We don't have the money, and it just doesn't work for us. So I think that was an absolute steal to get Jorginho. And the way I kind of seen it in my head when I was thinking about it the other night, which is, you know, shows how obsessed I am. But he's like a bottle of Lucozade in a world where Prime is everywhere and people are going mad for Prime. So think of like your Mudryks and that as Prime. People are overpaying because they see this like fancy, glossy new product. And then you've got Jorginho. He's a reliable, experienced Lucozade. Do you see what I mean? We've gone for what we know. What we know will do the job, and we're not bringing him in to replace Partey. We're not bringing him to start. This is the strength and depth we need. And when we're chasing a game or when we're losing a game, who better to bring on than a player that has the experience that he does, especially in that vulnerable position when Partey is so good at the moment. He can't play all these games this season. So having Jorginho and Trossard, and I think we've strengthened in the areas that we needed to strengthen, and yeah, I think we've done really well, and I'm happy with it. And we didn't spend a fortune. 55 million, I think it was. It gives us the money to go and develop in the summer. I think we've got enough in this team to see us through for the next 19 games or whatever it is. We've got replacements in every position. You've got to bear in mind the versatility of players like Zinchenko that can drop in to the midfield. Yeah, our attacking midfielders can switch. So yeah, Reece Nelson's back as well, I've seen. Yeah, I'm happy. I think it's enough. And next season we'll just get stronger, and let's just take it day by day. Hopefully we'll go for Declan Rice in the summer window. So yeah, I'm happy, Guna. And stadium looks awesome as well, doesn't it? I need to bloody get there, but no one's getting tickets at the moment. Hopefully I'll get tickets for the Bournemouth game. So yeah, that's a wrap, I think. So I'm looking forward to the next game. Thank you for watching, and everyone that likes my videos, thanks a lot. Please like and please subscribe and share, and yeah, do all that good stuff. Thank you. Cheers, bye.